Hello everybody, welcome to a new episode of The Dragon's Lair. I hope everybody's having a good day. I am filming this on Valentine's Day. Even though I don't really call it Valentine's Day, I used the old Roman word and I completely forgot what it's called now. But enjoy. I hope you have a good day for all the ones that celebrate it. But today we're going to be doing an unboxing of this month's Dungeon Crate and a special one because I ordered the February's one-shot. So we're going to do that, and the one-shot's actually a Valentine's, it's like a romantic fantasy adventure, so which is cool. Now for all of my viewers, if you're new here, thank you for watching. Hope you continue. Please check out my other videos if you're interested. Please hit the subscribe button, the bell icon, and the thumbs up button because they all help the channel. And if you're returning, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. And now for the new people that don't know what Dungeon in a Box is, Dungeon in a Box, it's a monthly subscription box or monthly one-offs adventures that you can get for your tabletop RPG. They're usually geared towards 5e, D&D 5e. Sometimes they're geared towards you can add them to Pathfinder, but the stats in here, they're not really hard to change to whatever system you play. If you play GURPS, well, if you play Palladium, they are a little different. But if you play like a typical tabletop fantasy role-playing game, like using GURPS or D&D or Pathfinder or OSR or classic dungeon crawl, they're not hard to adapt to those rules because they're set at 5e, but they're easy to adapt to like 3.5 or Pathfinder. Each month on the regular, if you do the monthly subscription box campaign, each month for 13 months you get a campaign or an adventure for that campaign. So you get you're in a month-long campaign to do for your gaming group. And if you do one shots, you get one shot. You get a different adventure each month, and you do get miniatures. You get 2D miniatures, a whole set of them, and then a couple of 3D miniatures, which are really cool. And I've been doing this. This will be Adventure 9. So I've been doing this box for 9 months, which is cool. Actually, I've been doing it for 10 months. I skipped August because I wasn't around doing anything in August, but the Renaissance Fair. And they shipped both adventures in the one box, which is cool. So the one-off Valentine's Day one's in there, which is cool. It's $41 just for the monthly subscription box, because that's including the shipping and stuff. But it's worth it. You get a lot of things. You get maps. You get a fold-out ship at the beginning. For this, at least for this adventure, you got a fold-out ship. With two floors, and then on the back side it was a map of the area that you were traveling. And then each month you get one or two maps dealing with the terrain or dealing with whatever the adventure is for that month, and you get all the miniatures you need for that adventure, so you don't have to go track down extra miniatures if you don't want to. And it's really worth it. I really like this. I'm going to be doing the campaign here shortly with my role-playing group because we're finishing up our BattleTech or MechWarrior GURPS campaign here shortly, and I'm going to be doing this starting them from the beginning, and we're going to go all the way through. So they're going to get ready for a year-long campaign, which is not uncommon for our group. We usually do 6 to 7 months to almost a year-long campaign for each of our GMs, because each of our members take turns GMing. So, but other than that, it's really good. It comes once a month. They ship it out at the beginning of each month, so you usually get it like the second week of the month. And compared to Dungeon Crate, you don't get anything but the stuff that you need for the campaign in Dungeon in a Box. Dungeon Crate is geared towards the gamers and the adventure. So if you want to check out my videos of how the difference, if you want to look at the difference of Dungeon Crate and Dungeon in a Box, there are plenty of videos showing you everything that comes in each of those boxes, so you can check those out. This is a little bit more. It is 41 instead of 36, which is fine because you get 2 really good actual miniatures, and you get a lot of the 2D flat miniatures and stuff. So I mean, and this box is pretty heavy. But other than that, it's a good box. I liked all the boxes so far because you get the maps, you get the miniatures, you get extra pieces to put on the ship map, so you can have different rooms and stuff and different things on the ship. You get a compass card, which is cool. That gives you all the different things that can happen to your players, which is cool. The one thing I do wish is that I wish the stickers that go on the maps can be removable and reused. I wish they were more like a color form type sticker. So if you wanted to rerun the campaign and you wanted to go in a different direction, you can remove the rooms and add the different ones, because you get the choice. Usually you get the choice of 2 rooms in each adventure, and usually you have to choose which adventure direction you're going towards. So if they could be more like a color form type sticker, that would be cool. I'm not sure if Dungeon in the Box watches my videos. If they do, that would be cool. And another thing is once this adventure is over, this campaign is over, there's actually a continuation, and the box 1 of the next campaign is more or less is like a sequel to this campaign. So, which is cool. And I can't wait until I get to number 13 so 1 can start, so I can see what that's going to be like. So this is 10, so I still got 4 more months to go before I have to start over. So so let's get started and open up the box, and I'll show you the one-shot campaign first. Okay, so here we are. I took the plastic off because it's not important, but this is the box. It comes like this every month, and it will come with this stuff in it. So let me take these out and get the one shot out and show you that first. So this is February's one shot. Wondrous one shots. This is called Dance of Love and Blades Adventure Supplement. So this is love and passion in the plane of the fairies. So you have reaction rolls, the mate bond. Okay, so you can use this as part of your GM screen. Fae bargains. So that's kind of cool. And then you have the thing on the back. A price sealed by magic. Rewards and consequences. Marks of a bargain. So that's cool. And then here's the Fae figure miniatures. Oh, come on. There we go. So there's all the different Fae people. Then here's the creatures. Looks like you get a oh, now why my mind is blanking on the cat with the tentacles. But you also get more, looks like a couple more Fae and then a bunch of other creatures. So that's cool. This looks like it's a really good there you go. Now you can see them a little better. That's actually got the word Noggin next to it. That's kind of cool. Oh, this one actually does have the names of the creatures on it. Okay, so let's see what... No, cat, Nomer. I have no idea. Can't. Okay, so, but I never noticed that. Oh yeah. Does that do it with the... Oh, we'll get to that. I've never noticed that before, if the names were always written on the things. So that's cool. Then you get the you get a base, a set of bases, and then I got an extra base. And then this month, you actually got a bunch of Valentine's Day cards, which is kind of cool. And then after showing you this, I'll show you, you got these for free for ordering this month's box. So you got Eurohoot with an owlbear. Your friendship dwarfs the rest. My love for you is no illusion. I must be a gelatinous cube because I always want to be around you. Okay, these are cheesy, but I can't get ogre you. Nothing mimics your love. I want to Terrasquall you out. Let's hold mage hands. And you're a critical hit. Be my +1. You give me inspiration, and you are a rogue because you've stolen my heart. Okay, they're cheesy, but funny. I'll actually stick them with my Cthulhu Valentine's Day cards, because I have a set of Valentine's Day cards that are all Cthulhu based. Okay, so let's take a look at the map and the adventure. So here's the map. It looks like it's a ballroom and gardens. Ooh. And a cavern. So there's a cave. Looks like a throne, like a throne room cave. And then you got the. There you do. You have like a dance room or a throne room, and then the part of a garden. So that's kind of cool. That is very useful for adventures. I love these maps, and these are actually really sturdy, really well. I don't know what they're coated with or what kind of paper they're made with, but you can use white or you can use whiteboard erasable markers on them and they'll work. So, now we have A Dance of Love and Blades. Dungeon in a Box presents Wondrous One Shot, A Dance of Love and Blades. Oh, and if you order their one-shots are $22 normally. But if it's your first box and your first one-shot and stuff, if you order anything your first time, you actually get a really good discount. So what I'll do is I'll put a link down below on the video of their website so you could go check them out, and a video and a link to my Instagram so you can actually see all the stuff better. The Fable. Oh, that's really cool. The Queen's Kiss. Okay, let's read about the Queen's Kiss. The Queen's Kiss is a magical blessing with the duration of a year. This boon is a mark of the Queen's favor, and it is recognized by all who dwell in the Fey realms. The character who receives it gains the following benefits. Fey luck. The blessed character may re-roll any 1d20 roll, attack roll, saving throw, or ability check once per day. They must use the new roll. Glamour of the Fae. The character has advantage on all persuasion checks made to interact with Fae creatures. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. And then there's a special dance. The Eris Waltz, a mesmerizing ancient dance from the plains of Faerie, symbolizing the delicate, enchanting bonds between Fae and mortals. Each movement embodies the dance of wind and moonlight, an intricate blend of passion and restraint. Partners share fleeting moments of vulnerability, I can't speak today, and connection, mirroring the fated, bittersweet romances that often intertwine mortals' hearts with the proud, elegant high fae. So that's kind of cool. Finding a partner, betraying the betrayer, fate, and doomed. And here's a list. Approach. So you got one. Looks like you got 12 things. The name. Description, preferred approach, preferred conversation. Court. Oh, it even gives you what court of the Fae. The autumn, winter, spring, summer, night, day courts, dawn. That's cool. This is really a cool adventure. The party. There's a Naga. The mountain fortress. Moonvale, Panther, and Bog. Kelpie. I don't think that said Moonvale. No, it says something cat. Puka's game. There's the Betrayer. Stats. Medium Fae, Shape Changer. Lord Corver. So you only get the 2 stats. So you get stats of the Betrayer and stats of the Lord hosting the party. I guess you just use regular D&D stats for the rest of the creatures. D&D monster stats. Maybe that's why they give you the names, so you go look them up on in the DM's guide, or the DM's guide. The monster manuals. So there's the one shot. I wanted to get a one shot to see what they were like, and I figured, you know what? this one dealt with the Fae and the fairies, so I figured, why not do the February one? So I really like it. This is really cool. Sorry, this video is going to be a little longer, but put this over to the side. And now we'll get this month's Adventure 9. So the first thing we have is the two 3D miniatures. Let's see if I can... There we go. So this is a Fae unicorn. So this adventure is dealing with the Fae too. Let's see, a tall, graceful creature, equal parts plant and animal, steps into view, appearing out of the sea mist. A powerful nature spirit, a benevolent guardian. Battle in Paradise. And I like that the miniatures are theirs. So you can only get these miniatures from this company. I think they might be 3D printed in-house. Or made in-house. So there is the Fae unicorn. That is really cool. You know, this stuff right here would work great with the D&D 5e Witchlight campaign book, because that's about the fairies and the fairy realm. And then you can always have more fairies, more of the Fae. So let's open. This one is Iron Blood Admiral. A battle-hardened, merciless man of unflinching resolve. The Admiral is an elite warrior with the ability to magically transform his body into weaponry. Battle in Paradise. Okay. Okay, that is cool. His chain is actually loose. There's the Admiral. Ironblood. Ironblood Admiral. So there's the two 3D miniatures. Now we got the campaign book, which is Battle in Paradise. Oh, okay, the campaign's called Battle in Paradise. Okay, so this is Voyage of the Fallen Star, Adventure 9, Battle in Paradise. So, Fae terrain quality, terrain. There's Admiral Mizuzin, or Temuzin Stahl. Oh, Steel. It's pronounced Steel. Okay, Admiral Temuzin Steel. Okay. Challenge rating 9. Humanoid. Human. Lawful evil. Okay. So that's that. Faces of Home. Plane of the Fairies. Okay, so where's the stats for map? General features: home, jungle, beach. Okay. Red Priest and Valnskar. The Fallen Axe. Axe of Cragwall. Map, general features. There's one of the maps. Looks like a old abandoned ship. Sea Devil. The Sea Devil stats. So you don't get the stats for the unicorn? The Vanishing Isle. Okay, doesn't look like you get the stats for the unicorn. I'll have to read this a little bit better and see if there is. I don't see a stat book block though. Unless they do. Might have to check and see if they have online accessories. The legacy stickers are Sea Devil. Yeah. Oh well, that's fine. Still cool. And here's the legacy stickers. Another piece for your compass. Mutable form, elemental protection. And then you got Anchor of Velethu, which is which would go on the front part of the ship, and then you have enhanced sailboat. So you have your choice of enhanced sailboat or anchor this month. And then this quality control was done by Feisty Grung. So I'll put these back in the envelope so I don't lose them. And then the piece, or the cards, is the Anchor of Velethu. Gives you the anchor stuff. And then the enhanced sailboat. So it's a special sailboat. So there's those. Then here's the 2D miniatures, or the flat miniatures. And you do get a flat miniature of the unicorn, the Fey unicorn. No, these don't have names on them. But there's Steel, Admiral Steel. Okay, there's the Sea Devil. Undead angel of some kind. So there's those miniatures. Those actually look really cool. Yeah, none of these don't have names on them. So that was a special thing for the one-shot then. And here's the last two things. I'll do the 3D terrain, which you have to actually go online to show how to put it together, which is fine, which is cool. But there's that. It looks like battering rams or a ballista. And then you got barrels and more ballista arrows. Yeah, I think those are ballistas. So, and then you have some more barrels. And I had problems putting last month's barrels together, so I had to actually tape them because they wouldn't stay. But there's those, and then last but not least, we have this month's map. So we only got one map this month. So you have the Fey Forest on one side. And that is really cool. Because if anybody knows, me talking about my gaming group, when I run campaigns, there's always some kind of Fey theme or Cthulhu themed thrown in there somewhere. And there's the ship. The abandoned ship. See, now what would have been cool is if they would have left they didn't put the overgrown tentacles or overgrown whatever these are supposed to be on it, and then you were able to put like cardboard ones on. So then you were able to use this ship again for other adventures, because this actually looks like a really cool ship. This is a different ship than the one that you got from the first adventure. So, but that's cool. Another good adventure. Can't wait until I start using these. So that's it for this month. Hope everybody has a good weekend and have fun. And I know I said that today's Valentine's Day, but I'll probably be posting this tomorrow after I go through it, because I have a lot of things to do. So I hope you all have fun. Have a great weekend, and see you all later. And come back and check out my other videos, because I'm going to have more videos coming next week. And so enjoy and have fun.